What if I told you that some of the most breathtaking places on Earth don't cost thousands of dollars to visit? That with just a few $100, you could wake up beside turquoise beaches, explore ancient ruins, or sip coffee in mountain towns that feel frozen in time. In this journey, we uncover 20 stunning destinations where your wallet breathes easy, but your soul soars. Number 1. Oaxaca, Mexico. Tucked away in southern Mexico, Oaxaca is a feast for the senses and the budget traveler. The city hums with life. Cobblestone streets lined with colonial architecture, street vendors selling tamales and tlayudas for less than $2, and markets bursting with color and spice. Beyond the city, Hierve el Agua offers petrified waterfalls and natural pools with panoramic views, for the cost of a local bus ride. You can stay in cozy hostels or Airbnb casitas for under $25 a night, and eat like royalty on a backpacker's budget. Oaxaca isn't just affordable, it's unforgettable. Number 2. HOIN, Vietnam. Step into a lantern-lit dream. HOIN, Vietnam is where ancient charm meets budget bliss. For less than $1.50, you can enjoy a bowl of rich, savory sao lao noodles. Tailors here can stitch a custom-made outfit in 24 hours, at a fraction of Western prices. The old town glows at night, its canals reflecting centuries of history. Bike through rice paddies, take a short ride to Anbang Beach, or simply wander the quiet alleys where time stands still. With $20 minus 30 a day, HOIN becomes your peaceful, postcard-perfect escape. Number 3. Sofia, Bulgaria. Often overlooked, Sofia is one of Europe's most affordable and surprising capitals. The city wears its layers of history with pride. Roman ruins lie beneath modern streets, Orthodox domes rise beside Soviet-era blocks, and cafes buzz with students and travelers alike. You can explore centuries-old churches, hike to Boyana waterfall, or hop on a tram across town, all for next to nothing. A full meal costs under $10, and many attractions are free. Sofia invites you to see Europe without breaking the bank. Number 4. Medellin, Colombia. Once known for the wrong reasons, Medellin has reinvented itself, and today, it's a paradise for budget-conscious explorers. Nestled in the Abra Valley, Medellin is called the City of Eternal Spring, for its perfect year-round climate. Ride the cable cars up into the hills for panoramic views of a city alive with art, music, and resilience. Public transportation is efficient and cheap, street food like arepas and empanadas won't cost more than a couple of dollars, and hostels with rooftop views can be found for under $15 a night. Medellin shows you that transformation can be beautiful and affordable. Number 5. Tbilisi, Georgia. Imagine a city where east meets west, where every alley hides a story, and where wine flows like water, all without draining your savings. Tbilisi, the capital of Georgia, offers a blend of medieval history, Persian-style bathhouses, and a fiercely creative spirit. You can ride a funicular to the hilltop fortress, taste world-famous Georgian khachapuri for just a few dollars, and stroll along the scenic Emtitbari River. Local guest houses are warm, welcoming, and incredibly affordable. Tbilisi doesn't just stretch your budget, it stretches your imagination. Number 6. Krakow, Poland. Krakow feels like stepping into a storybook, one filled with dragons, kings, and medieval splendor. Yet for all its grandeur, it's refreshingly affordable. Wander the vast market square where horse-drawn carriages pass Gothic towers, or explore the haunting halls of Wawel Castle. A full Polish meal, think pierogi, soup, and dessert, can cost less than $7. Many museums offer free entry on certain days, and comfortable hostels or boutique guesthouses start under $30. It's a place where you don't just save money, you gain perspective. Number 7. Siem Reap, Cambodia. Home to the majestic Angkor Wat, Siem Reap is more than a gateway to ruins, it's a portal to wonder. After watching sunrise behind ancient temple spires, you can wander jungles dotted with forgotten carvings. And when hunger calls, $2 will buy you fragrant amok curry or sizzling street noodles. Accommodations range from $5 dorm beds to charming guest houses with pools for $15. Despite the ancient grandeur, everything here is beautifully within reach. Number 8. Tirana, Albania. Tirana surprises you. It's bold, bright, and brimming with contradictions, from bunkers turned art galleries to mosques beside pastel-painted buildings. Cafes line leafy boulevards, locals smile freely, and the Adriatic coast is just a short drive away. For under $6, you can enjoy fresh grilled seafood and a glass of local wine. Most museums are under $3, and hotels or guest houses remain some of the cheapest in Europe. Albania doesn't just stretch your dollar, it rewrites what Europe can look like. Number 9. La Paz, Bolivia. Suspended between earth and sky, La Paz challenges your senses and rewards your curiosity. It's the highest capital city in the world, where cable cars glide over red-roofed homes and markets spill with colors you didn't know existed. For $1, ride from valley to mountaintop with jaw-dropping views. Street food, like salteñas or anticuchos, cost mere cents, and budget hotels hover around $10 minus 15 a night. In La Paz, the altitude is dizzying, but so is the value. Number 10. Pokhara, Nepal. Nestled beside a mirror-still lake and backed by the snow-kissed Himalayas, Pokhara is serenity on a budget. Here, mornings begin with yoga and mountain views. Afternoons might take you paragliding or hiking the Annapurna foothills. And evenings? Think momos, dal bhat, and soul-soothing silence, all for a few dollars. Guest houses cost as little as $8, and the peace you find here? Worth every cent, and more. Number 11. Lviv, Ukraine. Lviv is a city that feels like a forgotten fairy tale, where Baroque facades glow at sunset and cozy cafes serve strong coffee and sweet sirniki for just a few dollars. Often overshadowed by bigger European names, Lviv whispers instead of shouts. You'll wander bookshops hidden behind ivy-covered doors, hear violinists playing in hidden courtyards, and find hostels in historic buildings for under $15 a night. With hearty Ukrainian meals under $5 and some of the best chocolate in Eastern Europe, Lviv charms without demanding much from your wallet. Number 12. Belgrade, Serbia. Bold, unpolished, and undeniably alive, Belgrade is where ancient fortresses meet wild riverfront nights. This is a city that doesn't try to impress you, it just is. Sip rakija in a smoky kafana, watch the Danube roll past Kalemegdan Fortress, or join locals dancing on a floating bar at midnight. Meals rarely top $8, trams cost less than a coffee, and the spirit of resilience lingers in every stone. In Belgrade, the edge is part of the beauty, and the value is part of the adventure. Number 13. Penang, Malaysia. A blend of spice, color, and culture, Penang is where history lives in every bite. Georgetown's colonial streets are a walking gallery of murals and food stalls. You can feast on char kway teow or laksa for under $2, wander into temples glowing with incense, and sleep in heritage guesthouses for $20 or less. The scent of nutmeg and chili follows you wherever you go, and with every meal and mural, you realize, Penang feeds more than your appetite, it feeds your curiosity. Number 14. Cusco, Peru. High in the Andes, Cusco greets you with cobbled streets, Incan stones, and the crisp bite of mountain air. It's the heart of ancient Peru, and the starting point to Machu Picchu, but even without the famous trail, this city stirs something inside. Alpaca sweaters at street markets cost $10. Freshly blended juices go for cents. Local set lunches, or menu del dia, come with soup, entree, and drink, for under $3. Cusco reminds you that elevation isn't just physical, it's spiritual, too. Number 15. Ubud, Bali, Indonesia. Nestled in the jungle, wrapped in mist and mystery, Ubud feels like a meditation come to life. Yoga classes at sunrise, walks through emerald rice terraces, and waterfalls that feel like portals. It's spiritual without being pricey, $15 for a bamboo bungalow, $2 smoothie bowls, and massages under $10. Every corner holds a statue or offering, every path a soft silence. Ubud doesn't just slow you down, it brings you home to yourself. Number 16. Cairo, Egypt. The city where pharaohs once ruled, and now scooters zip past ancient stone. Cairo is chaos in the best way. Lose yourself in Khan el Khalili Market's maze of spices and gold, then find stillness at sunset behind the pyramids. Entry to the Egyptian Museum is just a few dollars, hearty koshari meals go for less, and hotel rooms with Nile views can be shockingly affordable. Here, time bends, and so do the rules of what a budget can buy. Number 17. Guatemala City. Guatemala, often overlooked, Guatemala City hums with life and culture. It's your launching pad to volcano hikes, ancient ruins, and colorful colonial towns like Antigua nearby. A plate of pepin or tamales costs less than $3, and buses to lakes or mountains are cheap and scenic. The city's museums, murals, and markets offer a raw look into a resilient nation. It's not polished, but it's real, rich, and rewarding for those who lean in. Number 18. Manila, Philippines. Manila is a mosaic. Frenetic streets, Spanish-era churches, karaoke nights, and malls larger than cities. But it's also your gateway to paradise. A short ferry or bus ride takes you to white sands and turquoise waters that feel too perfect to be this cheap. Meals like adobo or sinigang cost $2. Hostels on the beach go for $10. And when you realize how much beauty exists just beyond the noise, you understand why so many fall for the Philippines. Number 19. Tashkent, Uzbekistan. A Silk Road city with Soviet bones and Islamic art, Tashkent surprises at every turn. Mosaic-covered metro stations rival palaces, and broad leafy boulevards hide some of Central Asia's best street food. Clove, samsa, and tea, all for under $5 a day. The culture is generous, the architecture hypnotic, and the costs impossibly low. Tashkent is like opening a history book and stepping inside, one page at a time. Number 20. Antalya, Turkey. Antalya glows, sun-kissed ruins, cliffside cafes, and waters so blue they don't look real. This Mediterranean gem offers Roman theaters, Ottoman streets, and beaches that don't charge for their beauty. Feast on kebabs and meats for $4. Sleep in guest houses where bougainvillea grows wild. Walk ancient paths with sea breeze in your hair. Antalya is not just a destination, it's a reminder that luxury isn't always expensive. So maybe it's not about how much you spend, it's about how deeply you experience. These 20 places prove that travel isn't reserved for the wealthy or the lucky. It's for the curious. For those willing to wander a little further, to see beauty beyond the brochure, and to trust that meaning isn't measured in money. From misty mountain towns to lantern-lit streets and sun-soaked coastlines, your next unforgettable memory could cost less than your last weekend out. All it takes is an open heart, a packed bag, and the courage to go. The world is waiting, and it's more affordable than you think.